So what you been working on up in Washington? Or actually, you know what? Let's save that for the Ferris.
Okay, all right. Okay.
All right, man. So let's get started. What kind of bills you been working on in Washington?
Probably the biggest thing that we've had has been working on a number of issues with regards to Hezbollah's jobs bills that we've been working on. And as we, as we start to work, really working hard to try to make sure that we get people in North Carolina working.
Yeah.
I think that's probably been the biggest thing. We've got a new bill really for students trying to exempt them from Obamacare. A lot of universities are having to work with them on that. And so I think probably the biggest thing is just trying to make sure that we move as many things as we possibly can through the House. We've been very fortunate to get a lot of things passed. We've got the trafficking bill that's been passed, and so in working on that, that's been good.
What about this Road to Nowhere bill? Where is that at right now?
We're really right in the last couple of weeks, hopefully, on that. We've gotten it passed through the committee. We're hopeful that it gets put in the current funding bill that's coming up here in the next couple of weeks. So we're going to go back in September, and that's where we'll be addressing.
Cool. What about some national issues that are going around right now? Immigration. What are your thoughts on that, specifically what's happening down at the border?
Well, we passed what we could out of the House right before we left. The Senate has failed to take any action, and so in doing that, I think probably the biggest thing for us is trying to make sure that we get action in the Senate.
Okay. Can we go around again, man? I'm like halfway through.
No, I tell you,
really?
That's enough for me. I'm not. We'll do the rest
on the ground there.
On the ground.
Thanks a lot, man.
Thank you for coming.
Do you mind if we walk and talk?
Yeah, we can. Bring our park right over there.
So I think probably the big thing nationally is we're looking at is really troubling is just what's going on. With the beheading of a journalist. It brings it home to us just how unbelievably violent things are in the Middle East. Over 40 rockets fired into Israel today, and yet we have, here we are at a county fair enjoying ourselves, and just know, we have to fight every day to make sure that freedoms are protected and that the American way of life is protected.
What do you think the most important issues are facing this region? What do you go to Washington and tell them about this region?
Jobs are still the number one issue that we have facing this region. We got to continue to grow jobs. We had about 6,000 new jobs in our region last year in my congressional district. But certainly making sure that unemployment gets down and that we create jobs and that we have a workforce that's trained and educated where we can do that.
Thanks a lot, man. Thanks for being a good sport.
No, thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, have a good one.
That's the most interesting interview they've ever had.
I find pleasure really in just getting to be out with the people in the communities. One of the great things about America is that even county fairs, it's what everybody talks about when they talk about America. The difference is, in my district, we get to live it, and everybody else in Washington, D.C. just gets to dream about it. So, for me, this is fun. And